Hey Craig, it's Brody here from Civic Toyota. Just here to give you a quick virtual tour on this lovely Honda Civic that we've got in stock at the moment. Obviously the RS model. Now a little bit about us before I do jump straight into the video. Like I mentioned to you on the phone, we are Civic Toyota here in Cairns. We do have two used vehicle yards. This one where I'm standing at 77 Mulgrave Road. The other one about 2 kilometres down our main road at 235 Mulgrave Road. As you can see up there, we do have Toyota finance on all of our pre-owned vehicles. So if you are looking at financing the Civic, let me know and I can organise a full quote through them as well. And then just up the stairs, there's our showroom where we do have a few salesmen up here as well as down at the other yard. So without going too much further into us, I'll jump straight into the video tour. Just give you an exact idea of the condition of the car, the paint, the interior, the service history, obviously the spare tyre and everything. First thing I wanted to point out, there's just a little stone chip just in the bonnet here. Does have the crystal pearl paint, so I do apologize, a little bit dirty, but you can see it's that sparkly crystal paint. The rest of the bonnet all nice and clean through there. Just a bit of dust on there. I thought it was a stone chip, but otherwise the rest is all really clean through there. I'll come down the front right hand guard here first. There's a very tiny little stone chip just down the bottom here that I wanted to point out. Just going to try and be as particular as I can, and I just missed a little stone chip on the bonnet there, but anything like that and the one on the front there, we can have brush touched as well. Obviously a very hard color with the crystal to get brush touched, but we can just get a bit of white paint to touch that up as well. Heaps of tread left on the tyre there as well. Looks like a near new tyre if I can get as good of a look in there as I can. No gutter rash or anything that I can see around the wheel, and I know you wanted to know the brand of the wheel, so it's a Sport Life on there. Vittora, I think that might be the brand. I'm not too familiar with them, but obviously if you have any questions about that, let me know and I can find out for you. Coming through the front bar, it looks like there was a bit of a scratch just down here, which they've brush touched, like I said, with that little bit of a white paint. They just touched that up. Obviously got the decals under the front there as well. Nice front grille on the Civic. It does have parking sensors in the front as well, so when you are parking, driving forward, they'll start beeping at you. Just a bit of a seed mark on there, but obviously that comes straight off my fingernail. Through the rest here, all really clean. Now through this front left-hand tyre, again, same amount of tread, heaps in there. Coming through here, there's a bit of scratching just on the outside of this front left wheel that I did want to point out. Obviously, like I said, I just want to be as honest as I can on the condition of the report, because last thing I need is a car turning up in Brizzy or Sunny Coast with some things that haven't been pointed out. So coming through the windscreen now, no chips, cracks, anything like that through there that I can see. Obviously 31,990 drive away holds extreme value in that. Obviously every car that we sell is drive away pricing, so includes all your stamps, on roads, everything like that, and registration. I do apologize, the cars get a little bit dirty just sitting underneath our shade cloths, but as you can see through there, there's no stone chips, cracks, anything like that. Every car that we sell comes with a clear history report as well that just says the car's never been written off, never been stolen, and doesn't owe anyone any money. So you get a clear title with every car that we sell, so you can rest assured that there's never been any accidents or anything like that on the Civic as well. Coming through the rear door, really clean. Just a bit of dust on there. And through the rear bar, obviously great shapes on the Civic. First of all, got your RS and your Civic badging on that side. Parking sensors in the back as well. So when you are reversing, you've got your reverse camera under there and your parking sensors to keep you safe. Now, I did want to point out there's a couple of stone chips just in the rear, mostly just probably from people putting stuff in and out of the boot. And then just another tiny one there that I wanted to point out. All right. Has been a brush touch done just on a bit of a deeper scratch just on the left-hand side of the rear bar that I wanted to point out to you. So obviously you can see the exact condition there. Coming up through the top, that's all nice and clean through there. And coming down through your passenger door, obviously you got your side skirts being the RS model. All nice and clean through there as well. Now coming down the third wheel here, heaps of tread left in the back. Obviously coming through the rear wheel here. This one's got Dunlops on the back, so different set of tyres on the back to the front that I just wanted to point out to you. Obviously coming around this wheel here, there are a couple of light scratches on the outside of this one as well. Inside of the wheel, bit of a deeper scratch just on the inside there that I wanted to point out, but otherwise really clean. Now what I'll do is I'll quickly open up the boot here. Obviously being the RS, nice big boot spaces in the back here. It does just need a quick vacuum. Obviously we'd do that before the car would go on a truck. Then coming underneath the little boot mat here, does just have the space saver spare tyre, so really only just to get you to a tyre shop to get the full sizes fixed up. Does have your jack and tools and everything in there as well, so no stress on that side. If you were to get a flat, that'd all be in there ready to go for you. All right, coming down the right hand side, all nice and clean down here, nothing I can point out there. Just a little bit of a seat on the mirror. That little mark there looks like it's going to come off, but there is a bit of a deeper stone chip on the outside of that mirror. Coming down the driver's side here, all really clean. Same as the passenger's rear side here. Fourth and final wheel, obviously that Dunlop tyre as well, so two backs are the same and two fronts are the same. A little bit of a scratch just on the outside of that wheel, but otherwise the rest of it's all really clean through there. Jumping into the interior, I've got the keys in my pocket, so it does have your main and your spare key. Jumping into the inside here, all really clean through the door card there. Coming into the back, carpet flooring, obviously being the RS, no rips, tears, anything like that. And jumping through the leather seat here as well. Just a little bit of dirt on there that'll obviously clean up, but there's no rips, tears, anything like that in the leather as well. And do get the little bit of a red stitching just being the RS as well. Same as the back of the front seats, they're all really clean. Jumping in the front, it does have keyless entry as well, so if you lock that through there, car locks, won't be able to get in until you obviously, it's because I have the key in my pocket, but like I said, you lock that, walk away. If you walk back up to it, you can open the car from just having the keys in your pocket, so keyless entry. Through the driver's door card, again, no scratches, anything like that. There's a couple of very light little marks just down the bottom. Got your window and mirror controls through there, so auto folding mirrors as well that you can just press that button there and fold them in. Does have a floor mat in the front driver's seat here. A little bit of wear and tear in the seat there, obviously that you can see there that I wanted to point out, but otherwise really clean. Same as in the passenger seat. That side's all nice and tidy over there, and a floor mat in the front over that side. So obviously I'll just grab the keys out of my pocket and jump into the car, run you through a couple of the features on the inside here, and obviously see if there's any sort of marks or anything through here. Obviously push button start, so you got to press that button in with the keys in the car. Obviously a nice startup screen for the digital dash through here. 75,500 kilometers to be exact on that one. No engine warning lights or anything like that, obviously. All nice and clean through the steering wheel. Got your cruise control and everything on the right hand side. Coming down here, you've got your parking sensors button, lane departure warnings, and your collision detection, as well as your traction control down there as well. All right, up and through the dash here, all really clean. I'll just move my card out of the way here. It's all nice and tidy up there. So interior is in immaculate condition through here. Nice big touchscreen head unit in these. Obviously just has your normal Bluetooth audio controls and everything through there. Air conditioning, you've just got your fan speed, temperatures and modes through there. Icy cold air conditioning as well. Does have heat warmers as well. We don't use them too often in Cairns, but maybe down south you might get a little bit more use out of it. Obviously automatic transmission, really easy to use. Automatic handbrake as well, so as soon as I put that into drive, reverse, neutral, you obviously hear those parking sensors going off that I showed you about earlier because the car's right in front of me. You press that button in there, handbrake comes off, pull it back up, handbrake goes straight back on. So obviously nice clear reverse camera as well, and you can see those rear reverse park sensors as well now that I've got it in reverse. All nice and clean through here. Just got a little bit of extra space down here in your center console. Slides back to a couple of cup holders and folds up as well. Bit of extra storage in there, so nice and clean. Last thing I'll go through is just that service history. Like I said, most cars that we sell come with a full service history, so I just wanted to double check this one for you and just see sort of where it's come from. Originally it was bought privately. I can't show you the guest's name, but I did want to point it out. It was bought privately, not by a business. It says it in the front of the book, so let me go through here and I'll just quickly open it to where all the services are kept in these ones. Alright, so coming through here, Sharp Motor Group, that's where it was bought from. So that's the Honda dealership. Was originally bought in New South Wales before it made its way up here. had the same one done there. Sharp Motor Group, same service centre for that 10,000 kilometres for the first service. 20,000 kilometres for the second one, same one, still the Honda dealership down there, same as the 30,000, same all through a Honda dealer. Just open this up now. Same one here for the 40,000 kilometres. Then they moved to Main Arm Mechanical, still in New South Wales, but I think that would just be a mechanic. I'd have to look them up and see if they are a genuine Honda dealership, but done there at 50,000. Then again at 65 at the same place. And then Pacific Hino's our reconditioning centre here in Cairns, so that'll be when the last service was done. So it's 75,000 kilometres, so it has just been serviced. It does have a full service history. I don't think it's all been through a Honda dealer, but obviously looked after nonetheless, and just serviced as well, so it's not due until 85,000 kilometres, as you can see there. So heaps of driving without needing another service. I'll turn the car off and just jump out and give you one last look at the outside. Obviously everything seems to be in really good condition. If you do have any questions about the car in particular, let me know, as I'm happy to go through any of that. If you want those clear history reports or anything, let me know. But obviously nice tidy Honda Civic. I'd love to hear what you think and can't wait. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.